Hello, this is Cam McIntyre bringing you the news about the upcoming April 18th Board of Education Policy Committee meeting. In an effort to improve communication regarding district policy changes, Nashua ETV will run this edition of Policy Matters 2 weeks before the next policy meeting. You may access this video through Nashua ETV and on the school district website at nashua.edu. Before we get into the agenda items, a short introduction to the Policy Committee is in order. It is the sole responsibility of the Board of Education to create policies that direct the operations of the district. As one of the Board of Education standing committees, the Policy Committee has the responsibility of advising the Board on new policies as well as providing periodic review of existing policies. The committee works closely with the superintendent and his or her designees to develop policies to address areas of concern brought forward by changes in state or national regulations, by changes in existing laws, or by school staff members. 6 policies will be addressed at the April policy meeting, including 4 on school, 1 on bus safety, 1 of teacher trainings, and 1 on advanced placement classes. Security. ECA building and ground security. This policy deals with the district security plan, which establishes guidelines for the placement of audio and video surveillance devices to ensure that each device contributes to the overall security and safety concerns. The district safety director, Chris Lassard, requested changes to the policy to bring the guidelines up to date with current practices. ECAR, Safe Schools and Procedures. This procedure describes how to properly identify all visitors to district buildings and how to control access so that only visitors with legitimate business can enter our schools. It describes procedures to control entry during the school day, at school dismissal times, after-school activities, and related procedures. Also requested by Chris Lassard, this policy needs to be updated with video surveillance procedures. 5421, Use of cameras on school buses. This policy needs to be updated with the current numbering scheme and possible integration into policy ECA, which we mentioned earlier. GCI, Professional Staff Development Opportunities. 2360, Professional Development. This recommended policy addresses matters related to teacher professional improvements that are not directly stated in the district's collective bargaining agreement, better known as the teacher's contract. The primary purpose of professional development in an educational environment is to increase the effectiveness of all who are engaged in the teaching profession. The policy will address lodging and travel expenses, equipment, ownership and possession, and recertification costs and fees. Policy IHCD, Advanced Coursework and Advanced Placement Courses. A simple minor editorial change is necessary for this policy. JLBDA, Behavior Management and Intervention. JLDBA is a new policy requested by the administration. It addresses matters needed to promote a safe and orderly environment where all students can fully engage in the learning process. The superintendent, directed by the board, is to initiate behavior management and intervention procedures that create a positive environment and rich learning environment. Because policy matters, Elizabeth Van Twyver, the Policy Committee Chair, invites you to attend the April 18th policy meeting to express your comments and concerns on these topics. Thank you for listening to Policy Matters, and we will see you next month.